Hi, I'm Maggie, the content director here at Well-Watered Women. I'm welcoming you into my kitchen today to show you a little bit about a couple tips of how I'm going to use the Run the Race faith cards for kids with my kids during this Lent season. So, look right behind me. I keep my cards right there, facing me where I work, getting all the meals ready so I don't forget. Okay, so my number one tip is make a plan that works for your family. We can give you the cards, we can give you the parent guide. Only you know what's gonna work for you, and if it's not working, you can adjust it. So for me, we did just maybe 2 or 3 of the activities from the parent guide for Advent, and that's what works for us. You might be the parent and family that just loves doing the activities, does every single one, and we got a whole parent guide full of material for you to be able to do that. But give yourself grace to do what works for your family or adjust if something's not working for you. So what did work really well for us was setting a time and a place. So our time and place was breakfast. So my little boys, they line up right there. And then we always keep our cards right here. And then having an activity for the boys to do while we go through the card. So during Advent, whoever read the card out loud got to do lighting the Advent candle, okay? And then, which was just not fancy Advent candles, just a regular candle. This time, whoever reads the card is going to get to assemble the map for the day. And I'm gonna give them to them all messed up so they can figure it out themselves. So these cards are a little bit longer. So man, if you can only go through part of the card in one day, that's okay. Remember, flexibility is key. So have a plan that works for your family. Have a time and a place that works for your family. I suggest a time when your kids aren't super duper antsy or they have something else to keep them busy, or have them keep busy by doing like a car or something on this map. And then keep them interacting, and feel free to adjust the amount of content you go through. So even though there are less cards this time, there's a lot of content on each card. Final tip is just let the conversation lead you where it leads you. So what I found is that with Advent was that it created the opening for my kids to ask questions about the Bible that I didn't even know they had. I think they probably have them come up in church and they don't have anyone to ask them. And so new questions were coming up, and we were chasing some rabbits around and really getting into new places that I never thought to talk to them about with the gospel. And so that's really our prayer for these cards, that they would be something that you can use during the Lent season, and that you can take with you, that you can refer back to, use a couple times each year, because they are not dated. They can be used anytime and in any season, and they will really help your kids learn what this nebulous faith concept is and really understand it for themselves. And so I'm so excited to do this with my own kids, and that you will be doing it with yours.